How's it going, gang? Chris Card's back through the mail. Monday, our first of 4 returns today comes to us from Florida, and we have a nice pink index card, hot pink. And we've got Phil Regan. All right, Phil Regan sent back some classics right here. Super cool. I've sent off the Phil Regan like 3 or 4 times, and this is my second return from him. The other ones are just long gone, I assume. There he is on the League Leaders card. That's a pretty good one to get signed there. So Chris Young is also on there. I think it's Chris Young. Could be someone else. Probably not Chris Young. But there you guys go. Phil Regan, 13-year career, 6 with Detroit, 5 with the Cubs. Long-time coach. Coached up until 2020 with the Mets there. Still lives in St. Lucie, Florida. There's his information, guys. And I'm going with the bird's eye view of the set today. A little zoomed out more than I usually am, but not on purpose, by accident. But I'm going with it now. We've already finished opening up one envelope. Let's just keep this consistent. Move on to return number 2. Phil Regan, 1 card for the 87 top set. Very nicely done. Number 2. All right, this return comes to us from Orlando, Florida. I want to say Oklahoma there. I'm not sure why. Orlando, Florida. And we have, the suspense is eating me alive, Wayne Granger. Beautiful. Wayne Granger signed and smeared a little bit on that Astros card. There is a Senior League card. I love those Senior League cards. 72 tops. Love getting those 72 tops cards signed. Boy, I sent him all the cards I had. There he is. 1974 tops for the set on a nice Yankee card. 9 years in the big. 7 different teams in those 9 years, including a stretch where in 4 years he played for 5 different teams. 1970 World Series against the Orioles. He gave up the only grand slam in World Series history to the opposing pitcher, Dave McNally. Pretty sure I got that one right. My little fun fact. Hey, Wayne Granger also led the league in appearances in 2 years and also in games finished for 2 years. He was regular Jesse Orosco back in the day. 35 career saves in 1970. That won him the Rolaids Relief Award in 1970, if they had one. And there you have it, guys. Wayne Granger, great return from him. Let's move on to numero tres. Tampa St. Pete, stamped nicely on this envelope. Let's see where we can open this right here. Seems like a nice spot. Always wary of ripping the cards or the index card in case the index card's signed. Just trying to... Usually the cards are on one end or the other. Sometimes you can't tell. There we go. We got Mr. Tim McCarver with, I think, my very first typed out request. And he does charge $10 per card. 1974 top signed very nicely by Tim. And 1972 tops card, which is not a set I'm going after, but it's my de facto set. If I got a 1972 card and I got a 1974 out, I'm usually going to send both out because 72 tops is a design I am in love with. And there you guys have it. Tim McCarver, 21-year career, 12 with the Cardinals, 9 with the Phillies. World champion in 64 and 67. 2-time All-Star, long-time television broadcaster. I think he was a color analyst for the Mets for quite a while. I remember listening to him on WWOR-TV, Channel 9 way back in the day. And, of course, he did a bunch of World Series coverage as well. You're a real man, Dion. He said that many, many years ago when Dion was pouring champagne on his head. So, Tim McCarver, you've got to love him, and you've got to pay him $10 per card. Next, our 4th return. Let's go. Let's go. Orlando, Florida for our next return. Here we go. Let's just yank these out. Doesn't feel like there's too many cards in here. Looks like we got 2 cards in here. Dave Campbell, not the broadcaster Dave Campbell. This is the 1.5-year player Dave Campbell, and he did describe this, his debut date of 5/6/77 when he faced the Cubs. Finished 10th in the league that year with 13 saves, kind of lost his control the next year and was out of the league after that. I sent to Dave Campbell because I was sending to the other Dave Campbell, and I had 2 different Dave Campbells, and so I had to sort them. One was a pitcher, one was an infielder, so since I had 2 Dave Campbell cards here from the other Dave Campbell, I figured, well, I'll just send him these cards. And he signed them very nicely done. Ballpoint pen from Dave Campbell. Let's move on to, you guys, our final return of the day. Return number 5. All right, gang. Final return of the day comes from San Bernardino, California, in an old stamp. An old dinosaur stamp. I'm not sure who this could be, but we're about to find out. We've got a yellow index card. We've got a note, and we've got unsigned Don Aussie cards. Oh no, let's see here. Dear baseball fan, thank you very much for taking the time to write to me, and I have always enjoyed hearing from my loyal fans. Your interest and support of baseball means more to me than you'll ever know. No longer signing. He's not going to charge. He's going to do one signing a year, and then he signed it. So looks like he is done signing. That is a bummer, but he was a gracious signer for many, many, many years. So there you guys go. Tiffany, Don Aussie back. 88 tops as well. Sent these a while ago. I saw a few of these coming back, so I was hoping maybe I missed it, but I did not miss it. I got swept up in all the returns of the unsigned Aussie cards, so that's a bummer. Good thing is, if I need any Don Aussie cards from my set, they are dirt cheap on eBay because he did sign a bunch of them. So there you have it, guys. Our 5th return of my 3-year anniversary here on YouTube is a failure, unfortunately. But that's all right. It goes that way sometimes. And you know what, folks? I've gotten lots of cards signed over the last 3 years. Today marks the date. 3 years ago, on this very day, January 24th, 2019, I posted my very first Through the Mail Monday video. And it is not very good, but you can see it on the playlist I have here at the end of the video I linked up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kind of a different format for the first maybe 10, 15 videos, and I kind of switched it to what you see now today. And it hasn't changed much in 2.5 years. And don't think I haven't thought of ways to tweak it and change it and make it fresh and do this and do that. I've thought of some things, but you know what? I've never followed through. I never executed. I just kind of leave it the way it is. So, and then when it gets to Sunday night, like it is right now, and I've got a video to do for the morning, and it's just like I'm just doing my video. I'm going to open up my envelopes, talk about these players. And hope I don't screw up another stat or miss out something important. So I don't think I screwed anything up today, but that was, when you talk as much as I do and as quickly as I do, I'm surprised I don't screw up more often. So all things considered, the last 3 years have been a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for those. I'm sure there's a few of you that have been here for all 3 of those years and have probably watched more than a handful of these videos. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks a lot for making this a fun thing for me to do for the last 3 years and sharing my collection and my returns with you folks, and hopefully getting you involved in the hobby as well, the Through the Mail autograph hobby. I always love hearing some guys that have used to do it and now are getting back into it and have found my videos, so that's always cool. And of course, there's tons of awesome other TTM creators out there as well, so I'm not alone in this wide, narrow world of TTM video people, but yeah, there you guys go. I've been pretty busy. You guys don't want to hear that. You guys don't care. But I've been busy. I want to do more than I've been doing, so I just haven't had time. So going to try to put up some more videos this week, but if it doesn't happen, it's because I'm still busy. So appreciate each and every one of you. I will for sure be back next Monday with another Through the Mail Monday. And of course, hopefully, and I'll have my my update video up this weekend too as well from one of my sets. I'm going after one of my autograph sets. So enough rambling, guys. As you can probably tell, I need some sleep, and I will see you guys later. See ya.